Hello, guys, and yes, it's finally here. A new chapter of Maou no Hajikata. And man, I think it has been like 3 or 2 months since the last one. I cannot. Let me see. It has been two because the last one was in August the 5th. So yeah, that is pretty much very insane for so long. But was the chapter worth the wait? I will say so because we finally see what's it called, Auron taking steps toward becoming a proper Mao or Demon Lord. If you ain't familiar with the terms, and he issues to a town that they can either submit to him, as a submit to him and pay taxes, and they will not be harmed. However, if they decide to fight, yeah, he will force them to submit. So they don't really have a choice. And they, shall we say, minority of the people are actually in favor of submitting to him. However, the commander, he is very much, he thinks it's not just to, what's it called, it's not just to submit to a dark sorcerer, which is what Oren is seen as. So yeah, he convinces the town or the town council to basically like that he can defeat the ogres and goblins if they band all the soldiers and adventures together. And I think that could maybe be possible, that they could defeat that, but they have not seen the dark elf forces or Orin basically sitting on the top of the hill, so they don't know. Plus, they don't know how powerful Orin is. And the commander, let's say it like this, he delivers a great speech that pumps people up to fight, and he's like ready to fight, and then he dies. Which you most likely had figured out from the thumbnail I have used. He dies by getting an arrow from a dark elf. And I must say, those arrows are insanely, because at that picture, if you look at it, his head is basically like blown clean off. It's blown clean off, so yeah, that is like, I think that is like a shotgun the power or so. And that's from very far away. So yeah, let's just say that those dark elves basically like defeats all the archers and stuff. And Oren, he decides that he want to show them even more, or even how powerful he is. So he takes some mana from Lou, the succubus, and he blows up they're basically a wall. And this causes the adventurers who has been paid to basically saying that they don't feel like, they don't want to fight him because there's no way they can defeat him because he's not human. And I wonder how true that is. I actually think he is like not a demigod, but he is very powerful. He is beyond humanity, at least. Or yeah, when I say humanity, it's not how he acts. I mean how he is, because he's pretty much immortal, so to speak. Eternal. Yeah, that's the word. He's eternal. So yeah. But yeah, let's say it like this: the soldiers, they don't want the adventurers to leave because they has been paid to fight, and the adventurers, they even offers to pay the money back, but they are offered a choice. They can either fight the goblins or they can die here. And from what I can see, that is a bit confusing, but it seems like they choose to fight. So yeah. And Orin, he isn't like super evil because he okay with letting the people run away because he don't. I don't think he want to be like seen as an evil one. He want to be seen as one that can be shown mercy. Or no, now I understand why he will have them flee. Actually, he want to have them flee because they can then run to other towns and spread about his name. So he do so basically when he sends like demands to town town B that has heard of Oren, they basically knows it's better to submit because they cannot fight. So he don't get another basically let's say massacre like this one. But I must say this is a good chapter. There's no sex in it. And then actually, the first thing I saw in the comment section, I think this is the first chapter without sex. And now that I think about it, it's actually the first one. Or I think there is another one, but yeah. But all in all, this is great. This was a great chapter, and I hope that we get the next one out of the way. Also, comment Lucifer in case you wonder about that anime. I've watched it today, and no, no. As a, it could be like Gates' first episode, where it's basically like, okay, it's basically a bad first episode, and then a good second one. So yeah, I will not refute that. Say that I don't. That I won't review it because it can happen that the second episode makes me like, this is freaking good. I actually have to review it, and then I do a mixed one where I basically put episode 1 and 2 together. And yeah. But that is of course not around, that's nothing with Maou no Hajikata, so I will stop this review and get to see the Anti-Magic Academy. And I will wish you all a good day, good night wherever you are, and see you in the next review. Cheers guys.